folks? Main man like a lance for more. Gruul Ponza action. You guys are excited for it. I know I am. Time being, of course. Like I said, my name's Lance. More from my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. If you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. And you always follow me on Twitter for that blue bird action. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. I always have this disclaimer. I am not responsible for sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. Just letting you all know. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I play, you know, mid-range is what I like. And this is my favorite deck. Gruul Ponza Midrange. It's a deck I've had the most success with both in paper and in digital. And it's a deck you'll most likely see me playing, especially if I'm trying to win an event. I do. Uh-oh. All right, Gage, thank you so much for the sugary beverage redemption sip. This is a mulligan for sure. Mo. Keep. I'm going to put Fury on bottom. Gigantha? Oh, no. Oh, boy. I guess we put out Arbor Elf for Sacrificial Block. This is a matchup where Pillage probably is not good, even though I'm a little confused what Gigantha's for. This must be Domain Zoo. No. I guess it's mono red 5-color red prowess or something. I don't know what is happening here. And they didn't attack? Nice. Fuck yeah. Yeah, sure, we'll do basic forest. That had to have been a misclick. There's no reason not to. Ren. Caught a lucky break there. And killed the Ragavan. I mean, my Ren's gonna die here to this Chandler. But you never know. Oh yeah, it's gonna die for sure now. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. It's some sort of 4-color nonsense. Just need endurance now. Attacks me and not my Ren. Interesting. I guess, yeah, for the light of the stage. There you go. There's a couple lands. More shit coming. Oh my god. What's happening here? Oh my god, come on. What is this? Well, we're gonna kill that. Like I said, I think we're gonna kill that. Just take out. He can play this again, right? So Pillage is looking really bad here. This is the first time Pillage looked bad. Tick up. Cast Bone Crusher. Bolt now or later? I always like bolting during their turn. Now Blood Moon looks good. Some sort of weird 3-color deck, I guess. That's 4-color. Oh, just 3. No green. Oh, they bolt my Ren. Okay. What is that doing here? Horrible ass draw, of course. I think I like knocking them off blue. They did show expressive iteration. They do have Manamorphose, so maybe it just doesn't matter. Yeah, that could make it so it doesn't matter. That's bad. Some sort of red combo deck. Its strain is mostly red, but it's got this blue for expressive iteration. I don't know what the white's for. They haven't played one white card yet. I'm gonna fetch now. So I don't have to click all the damn time. Just I have nothing. Just show them I got nothing. I would have bolted a long time ago if I had bolt. Must be Storm. God, 3 Manamorphose in there. Has to be Storm, right? Discard a card until the top 2 cards of your library and play those cards this turn. There is Path to Exile. So they should win with the Lightning Bolts now, right? Well, they still... Yeah, because then they can just attack with Bergie. So this is a very strange Storm deck. Is Bergie in God of War Ragnarok? Is there a character like Bergie? Because I watched my friend play that game, and characters never shut the fuck up. It's super obnoxious. Like, I don't like it. I like playing games where you're like the lone protagonist, and you just, no one hardly talks in the game. Like, think of like Doom and Wolfenstein, Serious Sam, Halo, that kind of stuff. Sometimes there's talking, but not the whole damn game. I hated that in combat when you'd play in combat and they'd be like, behind you, brother. Over there, brother. Kratos, behind you. Careful, brother. You got Bifrost on you. I mean, it was just like some of the worst. Like, I didn't like that part of the game at all. Like, there's too much talking, too much bullshitting, just, okay, Cindervine's in, Relic of Regentis in. Pillage is not good here. Blood Moon, questionable. I think I still like leaving it in just for, I mean, it's pretty bad against the Bergie, and the Manamorphose, but I like my chances. This is just like Red Storm. I'm just gonna put Storm. I don't know. But that game looks really dumbed down. That God of War game. I mean, like he was struggling a little bit with a puzzle. That's a mole. And the game like basically solved it for him. There are so many waypoints on the screen. I mean, it's a game. Okay. Oh, it just. I mean, it looks good, but at the same time, it looks bad. I don't know. I'd like to keep this whole hand. This hand is really good. But yeah, I guess it's Bloodbraid on bottom. Try to refuel with Pyro. Yeah. Sees what I'm drawing. Takes a gander. There was one line I like a lot from the game, though, where he's like, nasty hit, brother. That's pretty good. Do I want to do Blood Moon now, or do I want to do Cindervines? Very challenging questions here. I think I like... I think I like Cindervines still. And then we'll save Lightning Bolt for later, maybe. See if he even has an answer to Cindervines. All right, Gage, thanks for stopping by, man. You be safe out there and, do what you gotta do. Yes. Yes, I will take the 1. I don't really want to shock here, but I think I have to. No, I guess I don't. It's just, it's going to be awkward. Reverse, right? I need to bolt that, then stomp that. Fuck. I might just end up dying to the Dragon Rage Chandler. Because now I've locked myself out of Endurance. I can still play Clothis, though. Of course, the Fury's amazing. You can take out Arid Mesa, Wooded Foothills. What is that? Well, I mean, I think we need to stomp on that. They'll give him Delirium again, though. I mean, it's fucked. Like, I could play Season Pyro here and try to block these things, but that seems pretty unlikely, too. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of heartache. Just if I would have known I was going to top deck Bone Crusher Giant, this game would be so different. Because that will turn on Delirium. All right, never mind. They just give up. Sure. Resubmit. All right. There we go. Opponent just says, fuck that. I don't want to play against you anymore. All right. I don't know why. I mean, sure. What can I tell you? What can I tell you, guys? I don't know. I guess I made him that angry. Maybe I'm too slow. Whatever. I'll take that victory. I hope that guy holds that L deep in his chest. But who knows what could have happened there. But yeah, it would have been so much easier. If I knew I was top decking Bone Crusher Giant, I would have bolted the Dragon Rage Chandler and then stomped the Rakavan. But instead, I had to sit there and try and get around. And I don't think he had an answer to Cindervines, like, period. He had no idea how to get through that card. We saw he had Path to Exile, but he did not have anything for Cindervines. Maybe not even in the side. He didn't have any enchantment hate. I doubt that. But, you know, sometimes people do that. All right, yeah, I'm going to go first. Soggy Cheerios. Hope that I hope that I can you know, get a turn 3 play going here. I got 3 mana technically, but as long as I don't get a prismatic ending on this Utopia Sprawl, I should be okay. Maybe. Hopefully. Yes. I don't know what the deal is. It's the same deck. It wasn't. I'm playing as a different guy. Did this deck become popular suddenly? What happened? Tranquil Thicket. I think I'm happy with just getting Mountain Blood Moon here. You know, again, I'm cutting myself off endurance, but yes. See if it does anything. I think I'm happy with Chandra here. Yep. It can't survive this. It can't go up to 4. And the Adjugantha, okay. Wow, that's a lot of pyros. What am I playing against? Like, this is 2 dudes in a row, 2 different men. Need Bloodbraid. Alright. Alright, now I need another source of green. No, he's just gonna try and beat me with Gigantha. Okay. If he plays Gigantha, we can swing and then kill it with the Fury. Get in there for 4. Absolutely. We'll make Pyro tokens here. Well, even if he doesn't block, we can kill it now. Aggressively swing. Oh. I'm surprised he did that because a lightning bolt could kill it now, but All right. Again, this deck, I don't know what this is. I think it's the same exact deck. So Cinder Vines and Relic Regenitus in. Take out these Pillages and one Blood Moon. Because Blood Moon is going to be pretty ineffective if they're using whatchamacallit, Manamorphose. Like, I just don't know. This must be a new brew or something somebody came up with. You know, the best part of waking up is brewing in your cup. Man, that Baja Blast is good. Seafoam Green Dew. That's what it is. I gotta look at the color Seafoam Green. Let's see here. Seafoam Green. That is the color indeed. I like Seafoam Green. The Seafoam Green is actually a mix of both. The shade is made up of green, blue, and gray, but contains more green than any other color. Like teal or aqua is one of the shades that sits between green and blue on the color wheel and can be thought of as a halfway point between the two. Who came up with Seafoam Green? They said Seafoam Green was at peak popularity in the 1950s. That sounds about right. You know, if you look at stuff from the 50s, there are a lot of Seafoam Green things. It's like in the 70s, they're really into that burnt orange, like orange and brown, like, ugh. Like, it's so gross. The most messed up thing in the 70s were like leisure suits, like polyester leisure suits. Like, man, that must have been terrible to wear. And then those huge, huge vehicles, massive boats, like a New York or Fifth Avenue or something. Just massive boats. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. Hope that Pyro can refuel, re-energize. I like forest green. That's like my favorite color. I like the dark green color. Um, you know, I think it stands out really well. Let me look up forest green. Forest green refers to a green color said to resemble the color of the trees and other plants found in a forest. The first recorded use of forest green as a color name in English was 1810. How about that? Forest green around since 1810. You wouldn't think that they'd know what that is, you know? I mean, could they make such advanced colors in 1810? I suppose. It's a watery grave with a thought seize. Indeed. Indeed. Takes my sprawl. He says, you ain't ramping, buddy. Thoughtseize bug. No. But I'm ready with my bolt. Wow. Okay. Have at it. All right. See how much damage we take from this stupid Ragavan. He's already at 11. So hopefully this Pyro can do something. See if he steals from me. Klothos would be devastating. Cinder Vines. Okay. I mean, he could play Cinder Vines. Yeah, that's what he's going to play Cinder Vines. Yeah, play Cinder Vines to destroy my Cinder Vines. He'll take one more. Yeah, that's not what he's doing. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Is that 9? Yeah, I just play Season Pyro here. Discard these lands. Okay. Interesting, he hasn't destroyed my Cinder Vines yet. He kept the card on top, whatever it was. No. And I will gleefully block this Ragavan if he decides to send Bull. The Cinder Vines will not go to his graveyard. It will go to mine. It will not count towards his Delirium. I really don't have that many non-creature spells to cast in this deck usually. You know, Bolts, Sprawls, Villages, which are out right now. I do have Relics in. So we're going to chill here for a little bit. A little bit of chilling. That old thing where you say chilling like Bob Dylan. I never understood that. I mean, I get why they say it because it rhymes, but man, Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan's still alive, right? He's like 82? Was he born in 1940? Look at Bob Dylan. Is his real name Bob Dylan? Bob Dylan is 81. Yes. No, he was actually born Robert Allen Zimmerman. Huh. I don't like any of his songs. You know, his big hit was what? Blowing in the Wind, right? The answer is blowing in the wind, right? Something like that. I haven't heard that song in a long time. And then he had another one too. Times Are a Changing, right? Was him? Oh no. Terminate my pyro. All right, here we go. Big stomping ground. Forest. Come on, Blood Brood. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's some good stuff right there. Swing for 3, baby. Get 'em. Add Gigantha. This guy's in trouble. I go to 11. I think I'm just going to cast Bloodbraid Elf. Come on, Bloodbraid. Lightning Bolt. Bone Crusher Giant. That works for me. I mean, I could have stomped him and it would have been the same result. He had a lightning bolt? Alrighty, there we go. How many cards do you have in hand? I'm so confused. I thought he had 0 cards. He's got the one Gigantha, I know. I didn't realize he had 2 cards in hand. I thought he only had the one Gigantha. Wasn't paying attention. It didn't matter anyways. I was going to win that. Alrighty. One more, guys. Let's see if I can't get a nice... I don't even know what to call it. I'm just going to call it... What is that? Like, is it mid-range or something? Blue-red mid-range? I mean, I don't know. Like, what was I playing? That's 2 decks in a row that I've never really seen before. And they were the same colors. But no, that guy had... He had black mana. I don't know. Alright. Hell yeah, I'm going to go first. No, I'm going to mull that. I can't keep a hand like that. I mean, you could make the argument that I could go, like, keep Cycle Tranquil Thicket, right? Let's try it. Actually, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna. Let's give this thing the old college try. You want to start with a basic forest. Mishra's Bauble. Look at themselves. Oh. Murktide? Ugh. Alright, so we're against Murktide here, I would assume. Gonna discard if this resolves a Blood Moon for sure. They were not happy about that. Can I go for the Blood Braid? I think so. Come on, Blood Braid. Utopia Sprawl. That's always the best. It just doesn't get much better than that. This is Lightning Bolt. Wow. What does it say? My, how shocking. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm just going to do double Blood Moon here. I'm going to keep it on top. Play no island. No, doesn't look an island. Fuck, man. Come on. Oh, yes. No reason to even fuck around here. All right. And they didn't have Unholy Heat either. Wow. Swing for 3. So I can still do Pyro and Double Bolt here. Seems pretty legit. Why would they do that? I guess because they're looking for Murktide. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to get Delirium on that as fast as they can. What is happening here? This is a friendly 3/3 Murktide. You don't see those too often. Swing for 3. Even Pillage is gonna look good here. Jesus. Swing for 3. Sure, they got removed for this Arbor Elf. Or not. Swing for 3. And then pick up. Grab that Tranquil Thicket. Should have let him hit. Now let's see what they take. A Fury. A Lightning Bolt. My God, that kills me. That's so fucking sad. Oh, Lord. I mean, they have double bolt. They kill me. So I might as well swing. My Chandra won't kill me. Oh, it's Fury, fuck. This Ragavan has just destroyed me. Alright, this is it. Alright. Come on, Bloodbraid. Stomp or something. Clothis, okay? Oh my god. All right, I'm just dead here. Well, I'm not completely dead. I mean, one of us has to win here. All right. Woo! That was intense. Relic in and run afoul in. Pillages out. Blood Moon out. Yeah, I think that's about it. You know, maybe I could have. No, I think that's right. Go with that. I almost got killed by that Ragavan. I'm really lucky I got that Renin Six to keep Tranquil Thicket going. Where I got killed was I should have just let the Ragavan hit. You know, I really should have. He would have taken a forest. I would have gotten the lightning bolt. Would have made things a lot easier for me. But no. Pillage was good there. Pillage killed their lone island. But generally, Pillage is not that good. Especially now that they know to fetch for a couple islands. They run like, what, 4 islands? They're now going to go nuts for the... Make sure they always have 2 islands. You know. So, yeah. We'll just keep things going here and hope that I can beat this nasty-ass Murktide deck. The best deck in the game, according to MTG Goldfish. But I've played against it a lot, and I know what to do sometimes. I don't like bringing in Boyle. I could try to bring in Boyle, take out another Blood Moon, but you know, maybe that'd be all right. Cindervines is just not good enough, I don't think, in this. We just really need to find Run Afoul and hope that you know, a lot of times I like Plummet more. I've had more success with Plummet than Run Afoul. Because a lot of times, sometimes they got Dragon Rage Chandler on there, and they just sacrifice that has Delirium, and they sacrifice that instead of the Murktide. And that's horrible. That's like the worst. Gonna mull there. Gonna keep here and I don't even know. Put Fury on bottom. You look at me? Yes. He knows I'm drawing. A basic forest. Show him the basic forest. Now the question becomes, do I want to play Utopia Sprawl or Arborel? I like Arborel because if Arborel somehow survives, I can get Bloodbraid Elf on turn 2. The odds of it living are extremely slim. Goodbye, Arborel. I knew ye well. Is this a one lander they kept? Buddy. Wow. Resolve, yes. Put it on top. Kills my Ren 6. Come on, Bloodbraid. No, damn it. Fuck. That was terrible. Yeah, just get in there. Yeah, we'll go for it. Because he's just gonna lightning bolt this probably. Yeah. All right, that's a lot of lands. Should be starting to draw some non-lands, hopefully. I mean, I guess that's a non-land. God, they got 6 cards in hand. 6 cards, bruh. 6 cards. Yeah. Interesting. Must be leaving a counterspell or something. Even more lands. So bad. Like, where are my cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands out of 14 cards. That's what you like seeing. That's appreciation there. Amazingly, Blood Moon would be good here again. Like right now, Blood Moon looks pretty good. Yeah. What is going on in their hand? 7 cards. Not doing anything. Number 1. And then their upkeep, I will endurance. Yep. That's probably the end of the game. I just drew that a little too late. How about a run afoul? Come on, Blood Braid, Blood Moon. Again, just a little too late there. Yeah. See, now this is why run afoul is bad. Yeah, it's game over, man. That's why I like Plummet more. Man, that sucks. Flooded so bad. It just continues. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands out of 20. Really bad. Really, really bad. I think this is the last time I'm going to run afoul. I just think Plummet's way better. I just think Plummet's way better of a card. You know, the targeted removal is so much better than non-targeted when you're playing against Murktide. You know, is there a chance where you could get just destroyed by the fact that it targets? Sure. But most of the time, I think you're going to be all right. You know. This is a good hand. I like it a lot. You know. Spell Pierce? I'll play around Spell Pierce here. All right. Come on, Blood Brood. Do your thing. Sure, cast as a creature. Counterspell, Bone Crusher. Sure. Whoa, Mistaken 69. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate that, man. How you doing? How's all the raiders doing? We're trying to get here a 4-0. Not in one league. I'm 2-0 in this league. The first one I got was actually from you know, a previous league, but going in here, how much mana is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just swing here for 4. Gonna hold on to Fury for a little bit. Yes. Why did I not fetch? That doesn't make any sense. Regardless, we're swinging here for 3. All right. What? Come on. You can't say that about Blood Moon. Whatever do you? Really, you guys died of Magus the Moon now. Because a lot of you don't even have Dismember in the side anymore. You're too good for it. Yep. Should I do it in the upkeep? I don't see why not. See, they have another counter spell. Oh, they have Dress Down. All right. Well, at least this can't get +1/+1s here. Something other than a land, please. No. The deck says no. You foolish, foolish person. Yeah, swing on in. I like it. Bold. I'm just going to ping him. Man, that's a lot of lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands out of 17 cards. That's an insane amount. the hell's happening here? The full-on Murktide for a 5/5. All right, here we go. He still dies, doesn't he? I think it's swing. He can block, and then he dies. Yeah, so I think it's over. Just swing with everything. That really makes it over. Yeah! All right, there we go. Woo! A nice 4-0 day. Right on. Woo! Yeah! Can you feel it? I know I can. Look how many lands I had to win that. That's an incredible amount of lands. You know, the opponent didn't have a lot going on. They kept a hand that was all about counter spells, it looks like. And just Bloodbraid Elf and Endurance got there, you know. The only card I would probably change in the 75 right now would be the Run Afoul. That would just change for Plummets. I've never had good luck with Run Afoul. I know why people want to use them because it's only 1 green and it doesn't target, so you can get rid of a hexproof creature. Funny enough, it is bad against like Leyline of Sanctity, weirdly enough. All right. Hopefully it's a good one today. You guys can't even hear that. If I get it closer to the camera. No, I have my settings. All right. Before I officially decide to keep or mold this, I do need to reveal my beverage of the day. And folks, this I guess they stopped producing this, so I'm glad I have this. What am I talking about? I think they discontinued this flavor, and it's a real shame because it's good and I do like it. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Thrashed Apple. That's right. Thrashed Apple is only available at Fred Meyer / Kroger. And apparently you can't get it anymore. So I had to bust them out of storage. And here's some Thrashed Apple. And we all know the official start of the video doesn't begin until I crack on my beverage is going to happen right now. Oh, yeah. Feel it. So, a rule of thumb here is I'm going second. And if I was going first, I might be tempted to keep this hand. You know why I don't want to keep this hand going second? Because what if like Thought sees me and I take away my Utopia Sprawl and I'm completely dead probably. So it's a mole. 1-landers are tough to keep in just about any deck. And this is definitely keepable. I'm going to put the redundant Sprawl, or am I put Fury on bottom? I'm going to put Fury on bottom. I generally don't like keeping Fury in hand after I have Mold. It's already a negative card to your hand. And this Artifact, Affinity, great. Well, Affinity usually doesn't care about Blood Moon. It can be important against, say, the one that draws cards. But hopefully, you know, since, you know, we can maybe catch them. Certainly, hopefully, make it so they can't play their Urza Sagas anymore. This card's a significant problem. I almost thought about stomping it. Yeah, Springleaf Drum's horrible too. Gotta find pillage for that patchwork. What is the name of that artifact I'm thinking of? The one that draws. I don't know. They can get it now because they have Springleaf Drum. Hmm. Well, that's real bad. They get it anyways. Thought Monitor. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting what we're looking at here. This is why Affinity is so fucking stupid. Look at this. Look at this. I'm already dead. I have to top deck Pillage now. Well, I can't. I mean, Pillage already just is... Pillage can't even get it done because I have to destroy the cranial plating. Because that's gonna... How many artifacts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's just a 12 in the air. All right, there we go. None. Even if I would have stomped that, it would have done nothing. That's the thing that's ridiculous about Affinity. It's just such a poorly designed mechanic. And they know it, too. There's a reason why it only shows up in Modern Horizon sets. So this is probably going to be the end of my attempt to get a 5-0. And the thing that's always fucking shitty is I have won 5 matches in a row, but it's not going to count towards a trophy. But obviously I need Enduring Explosives. I need Force of Vigor. I need Cinder Vines. Endurance and Clothis are very questionable. Chandra, I'm not a big fan of Chandra in this match. Just too slow. Probably just Clothis and another Blood Moon out. You want to leave some of them in because now if Blood Moon's on the field and their artifact lands do lose indestructible. They stay artifact lands, but they don't have indestructible anymore. Which one of my favorite plays ever was with Fracturing Gust at my locals. I was playing a local Modern, Friday Night Modern. And I had a Blood Moon on the field. And I was able to Fracturing Gust and kill literally every permanent my opponent had. He was playing Affinity. And I gained like 30 life or something. It was insane. And, you know, he was way ahead of me. So I was like, you want to keep playing? He's like, no. He just gave up as soon as I played the Fracturing Gust. Which I was really happy to do that because, one, I hate Affinity. And two, the entire shop was watching. Like, it was awesome. One of the highlights of my life. Fracturing Gusting an entire field. Like, literally every card the opponent has goes into their graveyard. Alright. No 0 mana cards, huh? Alright, get this Ren and 6 going. I guess I don't need double forest anymore. I wonder if I should pillage that Urza Saga. I don't really see why not. I could pillage the cranial plating. Maybe that'd be better. Yeah, I hit the plating. What's funny is pillage is really good against this welding jar stuff. I want to get that cranial plating out of there, because what if I destroyed the Urza Saga and they just had and they had another artifact land, and they just started going nuts with artifacts, and all of a sudden that Ornithopter's massive. What do you think the opponent's doing right now? Gotta be based in that turkey, right? Gotta be. Opponent is deep in the tank here. Like, incredibly deep. Oh, wait, I don't want to do this yet. How about a Blood Moon? I guess just in case the Blood Moon's here. Sure. Discarding these 2 lands. Drawing 2 more. Literally the same exact lands, by the way. I mean, do I have any more? No, I do not have any more fetchable. I only have 1 fetchable Stomping Ground left, so I guess we will still grab the Wooded Foothills. And we will sit here. Might get Pithing Needle and name Renin 6. He might get, like, the Spear. You get Pithing Needle name Engineered Explosives, even though that won't work too well as I have Pillage. He does get Shadow Spear. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. What is that? What the fuck is that? Take 9? I guess we're taking 9. I put explosive on 0. Just looking ahead here. Put explosives on 0. 2 mana to blow it up. And our 3 mana hit with pillage to kill one of these. And now I have Besage. He has no cards in hand, so I do not have to worry about the Affinity counterspell, whatever that's called. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Take out 5. Okay, let's start with engineered explosives. Put it on 0. Destroy. Play a land. And then I can Besage you the Shadow Spear. I can pillage. I think I want to hold Besage until they try to equip here. So I'm just going to pick up with Ren and grab a forest and pass. Because I want to Besage whatever they try to equip with Shadow Spear. Or the worst case scenario, they top deck Cranial Plating. All right, we're going to block the 4/4. And then we are going to Besage this one. Oh, they have their 2 basics out. Look at that. So now I don't even have to Besage that. Let's grab Besage. Let's play a forest. Bolt here. Pillage here. And then we still have a Seiju up. We got a long ways to go. They're at 31. Yeah. Okay. Get rid of that. All right. All right, well, that worked out. Barely. That picture of my mom with my kids. My kids are at my visiting my folks today. That's nice. You know, having kids is the best thing you ever do with your life. Don't let anyone ever discourage you from having kids. It's just everything. You know, they give you a whole reason to live, you know, having kids. It's just, you know, without them, you're just kind of wandering life. You know, what are you doing? What are you living for? What are you looking forward to? You know, it's just, I mean, that may sound harsh, but I'm serious. All right. I'm going to keep this and hope it's enough. We'll see if it is. Rensick's been very good. Okay. Wow, feed the swarm. Get in there with feed the swarm. I don't think I've ever seen Affinity play Feed the Swarm. I'm a big fan of Feed the Swarm, by the way. Like, I played it in Death Shadow, and it was very good for me in Grixis Shadow. I'm not playing it right now in Grixis Shadow, but trust me, I'm like, maybe I should. My plan here is to hopefully stomp something. I mean, this is a little rough, but maybe I can get through it. I hate the Springleaf Drum. I really do. Well, what they're gonna do? Yeah, these goddamn artifact tokens are just fucking outrageous in this Affinity deck. Because just by itself, it's a 4/4. I mean, it's disgusting what these things are. And I really don't want to. Clearly this is happening. Let's get a basic mountain. Man, I really like what I need to do here is fury those two, but what's going to happen is they're going to make a construct token, and the construct token is going to be a 4/4, and then maybe I can play a Bone Crusher Giant and try to get in its way, but then I'm just completely out. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's just so fucked. This card is just way too good in Affinity. It's just way too good. Like, what the hell were they thinking when they made that shit? God, it's so painful. Like, it doesn't seem like no matter what I do, it makes sense. I don't want to Fury. So I want the Fury to be a creature, but at the same time, I think I'm just so badly damaged here. That I think I want to try and survive by stomping one of the, like the Frogmite and cycling the Tranquil Thicket. I think it's my best shot here. And it's a horrible shot, but it's what I gotta do, I think. Like, it's just super bad. It's just all around bad in this scenario because of Urza Saga. Like, if that was just a normal artifact land, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, you know, I got options here. But because of that card, I literally don't have options. And it's extremely painful. Mostly because of this motherfucker right here. You see this motherfucker? You see that piece of shit Springleaf Drum? One of the most broken cards nobody ever fucking talks about. Another broken card that nobody ever says anything. Like, oh, Springleaf Drum, nothing wrong with that. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you know what you're talking about here, sir? So now I have an 8/8. Gonna swing at me. We have a welding jar, too. I'm really grateful they did not have... Now it's a 9/9. I mean, I literally need engineering explosives, and that won't even work. Fuck. What is that shit? I'm just flooding to death, too. Yeah, I literally cannot win here. I need to find... Engineering explosives would be very good. But I find nothing instead. I can't put out 2 blockers. Bloodbraid Elf is the only card that can do anything. Yeah, I'm just dead. Because of Urza's fucking Saga. And Springleaf Drum. You know, those 2 combined killed me here. The only chance I have is Bloodbraid Elf cascading into engineering explosives. I can't put out 2 blockers to try and buy more time. I just can't. I can try to cycle one more time. Which engineering explosives still would not be enough at that point. Yeah. I could try to force a vigor, which still would not be enough. Well, I guess it would be okay if I drew. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to tick up Ren, grabbing Tranquil Thicket. Yeah, I'm such a limited options here. Get a forest. We're going to cycle. It is Force of Vigor. Okay. Well, we're going to play Bone Crusher Giant as a creature for a block. Before combat. I'm just thinking ahead here. So you have to Force a Vigor. See how much damage happens here. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, they had an answer anyways. Come on, dude. They had an answer anyways to this shit. I thought my brain out to try and figure a way out of this, and it still just doesn't fucking matter. It just actually still doesn't matter. No, that's not true. That's not true. Okay, we still have a shot then. What am I thinking? I'm going to target both construct tokens. It has to come in tapped, right? Yes. Okay. Oh my god. I just realized my error there, but luckily I top decked out of it. This is scary. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to go to 4 for this. This is disturbing. I do not have to go to 4 for this. I go to 6 for this. Red, green. Double red. Just doing some counting, folks. It's just doing counting. Make sure I don't mess this up. Three, 1. 3-1. This becomes a 5-5. Holy fuck. Okay, we're not out of it yet, though. All right. I'm going to get greedy here. Oh, wait. No, I need a Tranquil Thicket. Cycle Tranquil Thicket. Could pillage. Save that for later. Aggressively swing for 6. Pick up Tranquil Thicket. Play Arbor Elf. As a blocker, and then I plan on making Emblem next turn. Okay. And step Tranquil Thicket. Pyromancer is pretty good. That's also good. Him for 7. Keep the new one. This should be game. Six. It's not quite. If I swing with this, this should be game. Come on. Yes! God, I thought for sure I lost that. Holy shit. Fuck. Man, Renin 6 and Tranquil Thicket were heroes in that game. And the previous game, Renin 6 was also a hero. All right, guys, we're going to go for it here. All right. We're going to try and get there. Man, I really thought I lost there. I completely forgot that the one, and it's funny because I talked about it before I did it. They were going to have to tap. I was going to block. The plan was I was going to block one. I don't know why. I guess I had it wrong all along. There's no reason for me to even attempt to block. That I should have. You know, I mean, I was going to block regardless. You know, just to make extra sure. But yeah, the you know, the Force of Vigor cycling for it. You know, I went through every option. You know, that's how you know. since I played this deck so much and I know it inside and out, I knew exactly what my options were. Like if I was playing a deck that, you know, say Murktide or something, a deck that's supposedly much better than this, I wouldn't have known what to do because I've been like, well, I might be able to draw this, I might be able to, you know. I'm not saying I'm stupid, even though you could argue I am in Magic at least. Outside of Magic, you can't argue it. I'm a pretty intelligent guy, and that's just not me being a big ego. I got to be honest. Um, but yeah, the Force of Vigor play there. I just forgot that he would have to tap the one, like, you know. So he only saved one of them, and you know, one would have to die, and one would have to not attack anymore. So massively good draw off the thicket. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go first. If I do thicket turn 1, man, this thicket thing, this looks like a really good hand. If that was a basic forest, I'd be like, oh shit, let's go. This would be a really quality hand. The question now is will I be able to draw? I think we still keep it. I think I'm still going to keep it. I'm probably going to play, honestly, the Wooded Foothills first. Because it doesn't make any sense to play the Tranquil Thicket first because, well, I mean, maybe it does. I'm just going to say I'm going to draw land, all right? I'm going to draw land. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be a good land draw. All right, well, I guess it's the same result, guys. Because I would have had to fetch for a basic forest. So it looks like it's Murktide. So I do have endurance here, plus the you know, look like I'm getting a little greedy here. See if they get an island. No, it's a steam vent. The Dash Ragavan? Single Ragavan. Huh. There's a land, of course. Play this tapped, and I'm going to try and... this looks like a Spell Pierce all the way. I should have played Bloodbraid Elf. That was stupid. I'm overthinking myself. I should have played Bloodbraid. I guess Klothys is okay still. They can't Spell Pierce Klothys, right? Take Verdant Catacombs, okay. I think I still like playing slow here. Doing endurance on their turn and trying to bolt at the same time. I think would be really rad. Well, I guess I can Murktide now. All right, they surveil. Wow. Probably have a Murktide in hand. What an outrageously powerful play for the opponent. They were able to get through Endurance, Lightning Bolt, and play a Murktide on the same turn. Like, this is insane. I mean, this is why this deck is the best deck. That is absolutely insane what we just witnessed. An unstoppable deck sometimes. There was nothing I could have done. Not a goddamn thing I could have done. So now, I'm still not out of this. I can still go play this. Discard Pillage and Blood Moon. I'm still not out, but it's dangerously close. I do not want to eat the sorceries and instants because it only makes this more powerful. Just got to look out for lightning bolts. You name it. Okay. Put it on top. Yeah. That doesn't do me a lot of good. All right, Bloodbraid, it's up to you. It's completely up to Bloodbraid. Come on, Bloodbraid. Season Pyro. Excellent. They do not like something. Targeting the Seasoned Pyromancer. So we swing with everything. They have to block. They block here. They still take. That's lethal. We do the math. They block here. It's 2, 3, 6. No, they live by 1. They have to block. This is not 6, 7, 10. They have to block. We have to go for it. And hope they don't top deck Lightning Bolt. Here we go. They left the card on top. Let's see if it's Lightning Bolt. Or Archmage Charm. Yes! All right. Man, just pulling things from the skin of my teeth, man. All right, these are the cards that come in. Run Afoul and Relic Progenitus. Pillage is normally extremely bad. And take out 1 Blood Moon. I could take out another Blood Moon for Boil, but a lot of times Boil is so bad because it'll have both blue and red and no islands. It's crazy how bad. Like, Boil is fool's gold in this matchup. Sometimes you can get lucky with Blood Moon. Sometimes they, like, that game there, we could have punished them with Blood Moon if it made sense, but it just didn't at the time. So we're going to go with this. Here we go. No. That is an immediate mole. That is no good. Oh my god. You know, if there was like, you know, this isn't looking good here. I need to have red. Going to 5. Probably going to lose this game badly. And we got to keep and pray to Jesus. Oh, God. Yeah, I got to keep my removal spells to try and stop Ragavans. Yeah. I'll try to bolt it during their turn. The disaster of bolting it on my turn is they just dash another Ragavan. Please be a land. Any land will do. Well, Tranquil Thicket's not exactly the best land, but I'd take it. It's a Bloodbraid Elf. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Yeah, we are really fucked. God, come on, deck. Hell, Endurance would be super good. If I can top deck Endurance, I'd be so stoked. They're going through a lot of cards. Put Brazen Borrow in there. Okay. So they know what I'm drawing, and it is another different Arbor Elf. All right. Hooray. 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 I'm still not dead even though they play a Murktide here. They went from 2 cards in hand to 5 cards in hand. My God, that's awesome. They're effectively going to like 7 cards in hand here. 8 cards if you count Dragon Rage Chandler's thing. Oh my God, dude. They leave that one on top. Yeah. Fury be okay here too. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable, man. Finally a land. Yep. Yep. All right. Well, that wasn't even a game. It's gonna be really sad if my win streak ends on this kind of bullshit. Just can it provide a quality starting hand? Can the deck do it? Barely. Maybe. At least we won't have land problems this time. Yep. There's a lightning bolt. Weird. I did that. Generally, they keep their sorceries and instants. I don't know why they did that. I guess for Dragon Rage Chandler, they must have a lot of instants and sorceries in hand. Try Blood Moon. Yeah, Ragavan. Don't look like a Ragavan. What could they be holding? waiting for that Ragavan. I mean, a Bolt plus Ragavan would be pretty good for the opponent here. You know, I bet you they have Furies too, so that's something I really got to look out for. It would be helpful if I stopped drawing. You know, Forest. Come on, Bloodbraid, this is your chance. Yeah. All right. Yeah, just plus now. Swing for 5. Yep. I wonder why they keep taking their instants out. Like, what is the point of that? It's still going to be a grindy game right now. Swing for 2. He's thinking. Okay, he is going to take it. Did you guys know I could have won this game if I wasn't top decking so many lands? Do you guys understand that, right? You know how painful this is when it's just land after land after land? You know, I mean, this is really, really painful. A 3/3 Murktide backed up by Counterspell. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Well, we're going to swing at him, see if he blocks. You know, if he blocks, we'll minus. But yeah, head on in. What? Okay, how much mana is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Let's get the basic mountain out. Nope. Blood Moon. Not that it really matters right now, but it might for Fiery Islets or something. Did he not know that I was gonna ping with Ren? I mean, why would you block? That's a good one. Swing for 2. Some point, do you start pinging here, or what do you do? You know, I mean, I still like plussing. Play a Blood Moon. Play a Clothis. I'll probably counter this. Absolutely. Just gotta find threats. Just gotta find like Bloodbraid Elves. That's all I gotta do is find them fine-ass Bloodbraid Elves. Ren is still 3 turns away from getting an emblem. Not really sure what to say about that, but that's quality right there. Swing in for 2. I mean, as soon as a Fury shows up, we're in a lot of trouble. Just letting everyone know that, in case you didn't know. Oh my god, look at that wonderful hand. $12 lands out of 22 cards. What is happening over there? Well, that's a blocker at least. Swing for 2. I'm doing all this work trying to get Ren to emblem, and they're probably just going to bolt it or unholy heat it. I mean, Fury would be insane here. Yep. They left it on top. Ledger Shredder. Yeah. They also leave that on top. There's so many good cards I could draw here, and that's not one of them. That's not one of them, guys. Oh my god, come on. What the fuck is happening here? Well, I guess I can just kind of do the whole Relic Virginis thing, get out of here thing, right? So, yeah, minus. I'm going to swing here. Knock him down to 3. Maybe should have kept that in hand for Pyro. And their upkeep, I'm just going to draw off this relic. All right. Well, they have 1 card in hand. I mean, it can't be force negation, so I guess we just let them have it here. Right? Yeah, there we go! 5-0, baby! 5-0! Come on, yes! All right. Woo! That's what I'm talking about! 5-0, bro! 2-0 on the day, but 5-0 for the league. Hell yeah. Wow. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. This has been one hell of a run with this deck. Let's take a look here at how many match wins in a row this is. So we're going to count that. They count as a win for me, so I'm going to count as a win. I've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches in a row. Currently on an 8-match win streak. That is absolutely insane. Like 8 and 2 in the last 10. Because my last loss was right here against Grape Lightning 2 days ago. And then, you know, I wasn't doing too well. I you know, in this league I went 2 and 3, but then a 5-0. So yeah, looking pretty good here. 8 straight wins. That was a 2-1. Oh yeah, they did beat me. My horrible mole of 5. But damn, that was insane. What a run here. What a little run. 8 straight wins. Let's go ahead and open up them treasure chests. I know much people enjoy that. Oh, yeah, sealed product. All right. Let's get ready for this. A lot of treasure chest opening for me. Here we go. I got a Dovin Ban and a Death Render. Dovin Ban. +1 until your next turn. Up to 1 target creature gets -3/-0 when its activated abilities can't be activated. That's not too bad. -1 gain 2 life and draw a card. That's also all right. -7 get an emblem with your opponents can't untap more than 2 permanents during their untap steps. Okay. Artifact equipment for equipped creature gets +2/+2. Whenever equipped creature dies, you may put a creature card from your hand on the battlefield, attach Death Renderer to it. That's not bad. All right. Next one we have, look at that! A Showcase Ob Nixilis? Probably worth nothing, but, you know, in Primeval Force. This card people thought would come into Modern, but it never did. Casualty X, a copy is in Legendary as starting Loyalty X. +1, each opponent loses 2 life unless they discard a card. If you control a demon or devil, you gain 2 life. -2, create a 1/1 red devil creature token. When this creature dies, deals 1 damage to any target. -7, target player draws 7 cards, loses 7 life. And then we have Primeval Force. Primeval Force enters the battlefield, sacrifice unless you sacrifice 3 forest. Why? That card is so bad. And 25 points in a dead man's chest. This was the a lot of people use this as their avatar. Enchant creature an opponent controls. When an enchanted creature dies, exile cards equal to the power from the top of its owner's library. You may cast spells from among those cards for as long as they remain exiled, and you may spend mana of any color or any type to cast those spells. This card saw some play, right? Maybe not Modern, but I'm sure I saw that somewhere. 15 points for Jet. Jet it. It's been a while since I've seen this card. Whenever Jetted Ojan of the Efrava attacks or blocks, create a 2/2 green cat warrior forest or creature warrior token with Forest Walk. 15 points. Appreciate that. And then we got Hypersonic and the Ozolith. Hypersonic Dragon. Return to Ravnica. Flying Haste. May cast sorcery spells as though they had Flash. Huh, that's kind of a cool card. And the Ozolith, we all know what it does from Ikoria. Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield that had counters on, put those counters on the Ozolith. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if the Ozolith has counters on it, you may move all counters from the Ozolith to onto target creature. Fucking insane. In 25 points. Insane in Hardened Scale. Sets Tiger. Flash. When Sets Tiger enters the battlefield, you gain protection from color of your choice till end of turn. Nice. Classic. We got Mortivore and Spitting Image. Mortivore's power and toughness are each equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards. Regenerate Mortivore for 1 black. Huh. And then Spitting Image, create a token that's a copy of target creature Retrace. That's a lot of mana. 6. Alright. A Wooded Foothills and 45 points. Hell yeah. 45 points and a Wooded Foothills? Let's go. We got 5 points. And a Fable of... Oh my god, a Fable of the Mirror Breaker? That's worth sweet cash and money. And then... a Scion. We all know what this does. I want to read it. That's a lot of reading. When Scion of Vitu-Ghazi enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying, then populate. Okay. And then we got Ionize. We're getting a lot of points out of this. Or I'm getting a lot of points. Ionize. Counter target spell. Ionize deals 2 damage to that spell's controller. I remember this being played quite a bit in Standard. And then we have... Oh my god, the card that absolutely annihilated me in that vintage cube. Minch and Boo. And then we got a Woodcaller Automaton. I'm not even going to read that because that pissed me off. Woodcaller Automaton enters the battlefield. If you cast it, untap target land you control. It becomes a tree folk creature with haste and base power toughness equal to the Woodcaller Automaton's power and toughness. It's still a land. So Prototype, you can cast it as a 3/3 for 4 mana instead of an 8/8 for 10. Interesting. Alrighty, guys. Well, those were very good treasure chests, in my opinion. I mean, I got some nice cards out of that. I got the Ob Nixilis Showcase, the an Ozolith, a Wooded Foothills, a Fable the Mirror Breaker, And mini quality. This pen's almost dead. I gotta replace this pen. I've been using it for years and years. I got another replacement pen. But mini points. That was a lot of points coming out of that those chests. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. That was a sweet 5-0. The winning continues. Currently on an 8-match streak of wins. That's a lot. That's a lot of winning. And really feeling good about the deck. Feeling confident, feeling good, feeling patriotic and American. You know, things are looking up here with this deck. So I hope that y'all will be here tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 Pacific time for more Ponza action. Can I keep it going? Is it possible to get a back-to-back 5-0? It's really stacked. I got to win 4 more, and at that point, it'll be 12 straight matches in a row. That's some crazy stuff right there. So, yeah, join me tomorrow at 4 Pacific time. If you watch this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. That'd be really awesome. And you can always follow me on Twitter, too. But like I said, I will be back tomorrow at 4 Pacific time for more Ponza action. Keep the good things going. Thank you, El Rodeo-san. Let's do some shout-outs. Shout-outs to El Rodeo-san and the MTG bot and the Nightbot for keeping me company. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. And, you know, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, I really hope you did. I mean, I've been enjoying it. They've been really intense games. Games where I've really put the thinking cap on. Games where I thought I had lost and then remembered a way out, either by accident, like the deck showing it to me, like, here, try this card. You know, you top deck something, you're like, wait a minute. Or it's like, no, there's still hope. Still a chance to win this, and I keep playing the game, and I find the way out. You know, that's the mark of somebody who knows the deck in and out. And I know this deck really, really well. So, they're like, against that Murktide, a lot of people would have given up. And I was like, no, I can still do it. I can still win, you know. And that was intense. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Everybody be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, spend time with your loved ones. That's what really matters. And hope to see you all here tomorrow at 4 Pacific time for more Ponza action. And I do want to let people know that next week, I am not going to be here very much. I'm going to be here maybe 2 days next week. I'm just completely packed with stuff I got to do after, you know, work-related, non-work-related, family-related, chores. I got a lot of stuff I got to get done around the house, and I'm going to do it all. But I will be here a couple days next week. Looking like Tuesday and Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm not going to be here. But Tuesday and Thursday, I'll be here to play Magic the Gathering. And it will be Ponza. So anyways, guys, like I keep saying, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will catch you all later. All right, everybody. Peace!